1.
After the backdrop, both phones have their rear glass damaged. The Gorilla Glass 6 on the Galaxy S10 Plus didn't really seem to make any difference here despite all of Corning's claims, with the glass completely shattering and spiderwebbing all across the back. The iPhone's glass, on the other hand, while not completely undamaged, did significantly better, with its back having just a few cracks. And although its big protruding camera lens did get a few scuffs around its housing, the iPhone did well enough here to get the win in round number 1. Round number 2, corner drop.
In 3, 2, 1.
The screens on both phones remain undamaged after that corner drop, which is actually pretty impressive when you consider just how thin the bezels are on these devices. And while both phones did receive a few scuff marks on the corners themselves, there really isn't much of a difference between the two, making it a tie in the corner drop. Round number 3, face drop.
3, 2, 1.
The face drop did its damage to both phones. The cracks on the iPhone are mostly contained to the bottom corner of the screen, whereas the S10's cracks spiderweb all across the front. And to make matters worse, after doing our 15-point inspection where we test everything from the cameras and sensors to the flashlight and charging port, we found that the S10's fingerprint scanner under the glass no longer works. Like, no matter how many times we tried, how much pressure we applied, we just couldn't unlock the phone with a fingerprint. We even tried restarting the S10 without any luck, and after going into the settings, the S10 wouldn't even allow us to register a new fingerprint. So a really disappointing result for the S10 Plus here, giving the win to the iPhone in round number 3. Bonus round. Okay, so while the S10's fingerprint scanner no longer works, the good news is everything else still does, meaning it gets to go on to the bonus round. Now, we call it the bonus round because it's the least important round in this test due to the fact that nobody really drops their smartphone 10 times consecutively. However, this round does at least give you an idea as to the impact and shock resistance on a phone. Last time, the iPhone was able to survive 3 consecutive drops before the area between the second and the third rows on the touchscreen stopped working. So we'll see if the Galaxy S10 Plus can do any better.
In 3, 2, 1.
So, 1 bonus drop in, phone looks like it's good. See if the screen works. Yes, it does. All right, let's move on.
3, 2, 1.
That was amazing. It just fell flat, no bounce, just stuck the landing. Can we call? Yes, we can. And 1 more drop, buddy, and you're done.
All right, drop number 10 in 3, 2, 1.
So some glass flew out just for the grand finale. This insane, totally ridiculous bonus round, and phone is still going. Can make an emergency call if we needed to. All right, it passed. So after 10 consecutive drops from just under 1.5 meters, the S10 Plus seems to still be going relatively strong. We checked if all those drops smacked some sense back into the fingerprint scanner, but as expected, it's still a no in that department. But otherwise, the camera and the touchscreen still remain fully functional, so a pretty good result in the bonus round.